on Tyrese. I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, you know I was on the rock side, but when I saw Tyrese crying, I had to show some compassion. Now, they saying, because he did a video saying that the daughters don't matter if his daughters don't matter. I hear this old African that runs, I did say African, that runs MediaTakeout.com, whatever you want to call it, who from Uganda, where their preacher was saying about the anti-gay law, eat the poo-poo, that country, have a nerve to lie on this brother Tyrese saying that he threatened the rock and his daughters. Talking about misinterpreting the words, saying his daughter, if his daughter don't matter, then your daughters don't matter. There was no threat in that saying. I didn't hear, I'ma kill your daughter, I'ma kidnap your daughter, I'm gonna rape, none of that stuff, I'ma destroy my bomb, threat, none of that mess. He did not threaten the rock's daughters. This African that runs MediaTake.com is getting on my motherfucking nerves. First of all, brother from Uganda who runs the damn site, you need to worry about white racist Trump getting rid of your DACA status since you're not from here. I'm serious. And everybody come, well, you hold up. We are not pure black. I don't care. Tyrese, Rock, myself, ain't nobody 100% black of this country. Let me give you a history lesson. And partially, when white racists mention it, it's partially correct. And I say partial because the white race people did take part of the slave trade, and those who took part of the slave trade in the Americas should be as guilty as the African kings and queens who fought a war in the slavery days in Africa when they was slaving each other, regardless of prisoners of war that shouldn't have been up by a slave, period. Back in the day, during the slave trade, that's why I open your eyes. It is for a fact, because slavery still goes on in Africa amongst other Africans, okay, along with Arabians and everybody else, and also white companies like Nestle, because I stopped eating their cookies because of this situation. Slavery still goes on. You have to call their ass out too. The African kings and queens, whoever tribe that won the war, let's say two gang members here, no offense to the Bloods and Crips, I'm going to use this as a metaphor. Let's say the Bloods and Crips fought. Whoever won that war, the clan comes in and they trade the one that lost, which is a slave, to the ones who won into the clan. That's what happened in Africa. You had two different tribes fighting each other. And when whoever lost the tribe, they will be the slaves of those who won. Regardless how harsh it was compared to Africa or the Americas, it doesn't fucking matter. It shouldn't have happened. So when white people, the Portuguese, the Spanish, later on the English, the French, whatever, came into Africa and saw a money-making opportunity to explore, because they couldn't do the Native Americans, and the Native Americans was trying to fight off of them, had disease and everything, you know what I'm saying, that situation. That's why Columbus tried to kill the men in the Caribbean, not the women. The men, that's why the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans and Dominicans are also part Native, because the women either was raped or they married or they had some sensual sex with a Spaniard, and later on African men when they brought the slave trade to the Caribbean. Y'all know your history very, very well. So what happened is they couldn't, because the men fought hard, you know, after they betrayed the Native people. Columbus, his racist racial gang member thugs, okay, came in, so celebrate that Columbus Day, because I got Native DNA in me too. They went to Africa. And they saw the tribes slaving each other. They said, ooh, it's a money-making opportunity. So we'll pay the African tribes their guns, gold, and clothes, and sugar, tobacco for another human being. And guess what? The African kings and queens, tribal leaders didn't care about their black lives, those that was enslaving. Their black lives didn't matter, which our African enslaved ancestors. So they gave their African slave ancestors, since we mixed with white in this country, no matter how dark or light we are, besides the Native American, they gave us to our white ancestors. So that would happen. And whenever time I see them Africans don't like us, Don't forget what for Martin King walking the Delta, your ass will be having the benefits that was given to us. Let's get that straight up in here. Okay? And so this man comes to this country talking about the Uganda man that runs MediaTakeout.com. At first it was funny. You know, dishing people's business out there. We thought it was funny. It was worse than TMZ. It was worse than Entertainment, whatever, Star, the National Enquirer. But when you start going deeper to the point that you got white racist people out there cracking jokes about this shit, and poor chose with one drop of black DNA, because don't forget, the slave trade went to Mexico too. The slave trade went to the Latin countries in the Caribbean. The slave trade went to South America and Central America too. So half y'all who don't look like us, but that mixed later on in the family tree besides the Native and Spanish, got some black in you too. So you can't talk shit. Oh yeah, I had to go there also. Those pochos and coconuts who don't like us. I mean, sound like Rose Perez on the Vegas situation on the View, your ass is part black too. So you call me Mayate and everything else, you still got black DNA. Well, for that black woman on the house in the end, whether it was in Colombia, Mexico, or any part of South America, Central America, or the Caribbean that speak Spanish, your ass, besides the Native American woman that was getting raped, and the Spanish raping the black woman on the black, wasn't we here either. Can't call me Mayate. They call your own self, man. Call yourself a Hayala Mayate too. Okay, God dogger. All right. So they had to go there. George Zimmer, okay, Yanez, okay, hello, Carl like it is, all right? Shows. Melendez wanted to treat that dark-skinned brother in Michigan. Okay, yeah, all y'all, Ted Cruz, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all y'all got black DNA, and you can call us all time Mayates and everything else, but you still got black DNA in your damn ass, and you can't get rid of Muhammad Hodara, so you can do all the white women you want to fuck, all the white, if you're female, all the white men you want to fuck, they click their dick, and so they do race play, Latino throws, like to get a Latin version of ghetto gaggers, whatever you're trying to do to make sure that black DNA is still gonna be in your DNA no matter. Thank you, okay? Just like y'all who accuracy was, I hate white people. You still got white massa or anybody that was not a massa, because you had people essentially did racially mix and even marry. It was against the law. Okay, let's be real. It's still in your DNA. No matter how darker you can be, darker than me, still in your DNA. Can't get rid of it. In a native. Okay, got all it. Okay, stop trying to deny who you really are for other people who are racist. But the truth of the matter is, get back to the subject. So this Uganda man is having these anti-black racist people commenting on every little situation that's going on, and it's getting on out there instead of addressing that shit. So you're gonna lie on Tyrese. Now Tyrese look more African than I do. He darker than I am. But Tyrese did not say nothing about I'm gonna kill your daughters, rape your daughters, beat your daughters, knock your daughter out to the rock that. All he said that the daughters didn't matter if his daughter didn't matter to him. There was no threat in that message. So you actually lie and slander this man. So to the Uganda brother, be prepared when that DACA situation goes. But I'm for DACA. But with some people who don't like my ass, I'm not for it. There would be Latino, would be some Caribbean people, Asian, European, whatever, if you're not from this country. Your dumb ass don't need to be here, brother. Take your ass back. And you can't tell me go back to Echo. Unlike you, majority of us are not pure black. No matter how dark or light, kinky, hair straight, whatever phenotype we have, our background is African, European, and Native American, and sometimes Asian, whatever that's in our background. So that technically makes us have a more than one homeland to go to. So if I'm in Africa or in Europe or even here in North America, I'm still at home due to mixed heritage. Your behind is back in Africa. If Trump get rid of your doggone DACA status, I'm not going to sit here and cry, because you're making us as a people in this country look terrible. Instead of trying to go against, because y'all always something, we need to come together. We can't come together with this bullshit here, bruh. It can't come together. Tyrese did not say that. He ain't threatening Rob. You trying to cause shit. Okay? And the brother did not say nothing about no threats to his daughter. Okay? So don't sit here and lie on this brother. Leave him alone. Okay? And Tyrese, you need to go ahead and sue the hell out of MediaTakeout.com lying time he threatened The Rock. No, he did not threaten The Rock's. He threatened The Rock, yeah, when it was about beef, but it got nothing to do with his daughter or The Rock's daughters. It had nothing to do with the beef about his daughter taking care, which he needs to have some responsibility in that situation. I will admit that, but he did not say nothing about hurting his daughters. You started some bullshit. Trying to be worse than Wendy Williams. Let me tell you something. Don't sit here and lie. One thing about me, if I have lied or said some false stuff, one thing about me, I try to back it up and say I'm sorry. Because I ain't trying to slam all about slandering my ass, so I try to slam someone else's ass. And if, you know, like one particular, someone came on my channel and say boyfriend, fiance, and I try to squash that beef, and they still coming on my channel acting a fool with me. Okay, I had to look, I got that, and I got evidence to get to the FBI. You know, who you watching? If you watching this homegirl, yes, it will happen. I will press the charges on you behind. But that, I at least will try to squash the beat, not trying to lie on the person. I was reporting what I heard from the news. But in your case, as we see the video, there was no threats on Tyrese's part. Nothing about his daughters. Nothing I'm gonna beat you. Nothing damaging, something attacking, causing a terrorist threat towards his daughters. He said it doesn't matter. Where in that interpretation there was so to MediaTakeout.com, to that brother, please take your ass back. I'm sorry. I can say that I have no American name besides white, besides black. Okay, take your ass back. Please take your ass back to Uganda. You over here exploiting us, your cousins, your brothers, sisters of African American descent. You don't give a damn about us. You don't. You're making a buku money exploiting us on your damn site. So as a person with one drop of African DNA besides European and Native, I'm going to tell you, take your ass back to Uganda. Take your ass back. We don't need your dumb ass here. If it wasn't for Martin Luther King, your ass would not have a damn job, or you're probably picking cotton, or probably being in the house in slavery, or probably doing Jim Crow slave labor work during that time when we was not able to have the high wage positions. Okay? I said it. Yes, I did say it. It ain't inter-racist. You're the one being inter-racist with us. Okay? We thinking we on your side, we support you, but you over here exploiting us. Exploiting our African American city people in this country. And I'm going to call your ass out. Please go back to Uganda. Please let Trump, let white, racist, redneck Trump send your ass back. Yes, I did say it. And my heritage ain't 100% black. No matter what I look like to people, it doesn't fucking matter, as The Rock would say. Leave Tyrese alone. Tyrese did not say that shit over here lying on that brother. You need to take your ass on a boat back to Uganda. Yes, I did say that. Shoot, you in our motherfucking country. We have 3 races in us. You don't. Take your ass back. I'm getting tired of some of you Africans don't like us. You came over here in this country for an opportunity that Martin King and the rest of the civil rights leaders fought for us to have. You took advantage of that. Now you want to backstab when the Ebola situation happened, and there were folks hate. I can laugh at a white person because I never stepped foot in Africa. So you can make all the Ebola jokes you can, okay? But y'all be using them against us. I never got saw a white man told an African woman, yeah, y'all better than these black folks here. I never get that saw after I came out of confession one time. Yes, I did. On West Thomas and Shepherd, right there at St. Anne's Church. I don't forget, on a Saturday, a white man who was poor and homeless at all said that mess, claiming to be Bill Clinton's half brother. So they told an African woman waiting on the bus that y'all, your African and Korean people, when y'all go to school, these black folks here don't do nothing. Excuse me, I have a story to tell. Yes, I do something about it, but it was your dumb ass telling me that I stay with my family. Your dumb ass all in my business about what it goes to my motherfucking family. So if I don't want nothing to do with my abusive, mistreated enemy family members, don't fucking come in and try to make it hard for me to get up in life. Thank you very much. Shit. With your false, your conservative bullshit. Because I'm a liberal and I'm going to stay as liberal as I can. But since in this situation, with this brother here exploiting our people, no matter how dark or light they are, of African American descent that mixed with down the family tree, y'all afraid to claim? I'm not afraid, because the truth sets you free. He need to take his ass back to Uganda. I'm sorry. If your immigration status ain't good, please, I hope, please, let Trump take your dumb ass back there since slaughter us up in this country. Your ass chose to come over here. You don't see us going over there. Okay? You told to come over this country, and now you exploiting us and making a big buku money of it. You worse than Mona Scott, who's from Haiti. Okay? So please, if you don't like us, don't sit here and do stories on us. Don't do any topics about African Americans descended people. Let me clarify. When I say I ain't talking about, I'm talking diaspora. I ain't talking about this, was it diaspora? Yeah, diaspora. I ain't talking about someone from the recent came to this country. We went through a lot of hell with your ancestors helping our white ancestors enslaving our African ancestors on their damn ship. Let's get that straight. Well, y'all was collecting them checks, collecting that gold, collecting that diamond, collecting all that shit, and you want to lie that it didn't happen. It did happen. Other Africans verify that for me. And it still go on. The Africans in there still having slavery down there in their motherland, in that continent. Parts of Africa besides the Sudan area. So, and you got Nestle. That's why I try my best to boycott their products. Because they out there slaving them folks. You got folks, fake preachers, where be Protestant or Catholic going there slaving and raping children up there. Okay? Y'all worry about the poo-poo and all the other crap. You need to worry about them damn folks over there claiming to be Christian people who out there slaving folks and doing race play shit. Yeah, one white dude, white evangelical Protestant fool, went down there to Africa and got caught having sex with children. You need to worry talking about they over there telling you about yeah, I'm not for same-sex sex. I'm not for fornication either. You know, sometimes I lust about women, okay? But I do want to get married and have kids. The right way, right? Okay, to a woman. But killing someone who happened by choice with a consensual that was the same gender, that's no. Who told you to throw stones on people? Didn't Jesus talk about that too? About the prostitute? Thank you. Do you know different than the trying to throw stones on people based on sexual sin? You're not God, but y'all want to kill people. Have the parliament in Uganda to a point of killing people who do that shit. But the people who preaching against it sometimes are guilty of it. And they're out there having sex with kids and everything else. And you think they Jesus Christ because they look like a white person. Had a fake man playing to be Jesus. You know doggone well Jesus didn't look like that. Okay? You need to check your doggone resources before trying to over here exploit us and take the resources that we need up in here. Instead of trying to share the resources you find that we ain't know about. Okay? At least try to use your site to share that shit. But you in our country. You're not in Uganda. We can find ways to deport your ass back. And I did say it too. Coming here harassing us, mistreating, making fun of our people up here. And you gonna lie on this man about him threatening the Rock's daughters. No, he did not threaten the Rock's daughters. Ain't nowhere in that video or in that letter y'all type up where he said anything about doing any physical or detrimental harm to his daughters. So you need to get your facts straight, bitch. Yeah, we don't live in your country. It's not our fault we don't have African culture. Let me remind you back, when your ancestors, who was the king, queen, or whatever tribal leader that won a war with another tribe, helped on white people, then they all became our ancestors, do race mixing, put them on the ship, and y'all collect a Trump check. Like when Nene told Sheree, you should collect diamonds and pearls, worse than Prince's song, collect all tobacco and sugar, and got resources of it. So don't sit here get mad because the love of money is the root of all evil. You only thing was worried about. You didn't care about their black lives on the ship. So when they got transported over here, we lost that culture. Many of us here in the United States. It's not our damn fault. Whose fault is it? It's your ancestors. Your white people who contribute to it, your ancestors, and your Africans who contribute to it, ancestors. Ain't got nothing to us mixed race folks here. A dog, light, whatever, kinky kickers, none of us ain't pure black. Don't put that blame on us. If while we wearing perm hair and everything, it's not our fault. Not our fault. And y'all here in this country reaping the benefits that Martin King fought for us to have, that we shared with y'all ass, and you want to use that to hurt us, you need to take your ass back to Uganda. And I did say it. You can't tell me go back to Africa, because I remember I got 3 homelands, bro. 3 homelands to go to. My background is not fully black. Not on my parents' side. I know where I came from majority of the time. I'm still learning a lot about who I really am. So I have African and European and Native. So therefore, you gonna got what 100% black. Take your ass back and leave Tyrese alone.